third up against fifth. It is the guy Kidane Mariam up against Serihun Shengata. It is the Giants from Sodo taking on the Oldos club in Ethiopia, the most supported clubs in Ethiopia. It is third up against fifth. It is the guy Kidane Mariam up against Serihun Shengata. It is the Giants from Sodo taking on the Oldos club in Ethiopia, the most supported clubs in Ethiopia. And so much is on this game. It's been talked about by almost every football fan across the country. Two sides that could attempt to dethrone Fasil Kenema this season. And suddenly, if they are to do so, might be early in the season, but they start right now, this afternoon. Henokadunya with Yabsira Tesfai, who returns this one to Frimpong Mensu. Again, the versatility of players in the Horn of Africa is something that makes you sit back and just enjoy a cup of Buna. Harry Dawit, a defender, is playing up front. This is Markne looking to cross this one into the area, watched by Degude Bebe. Chance to bring this one in, does well, and only was almost picked up by Ismail Orwa Goro inside that box. Eventual clearance coming off Bereket. It's a good stop from Mignot to try and halt the advances of Kalkidan. He's certainly a very dangerous player. He himself knows a thing or two about finding the back of the net. Kalkidan Zeralem. Here he is, running out wide in possession. Watched by Mignot Debede. Which goes out, and referee suggesting that will be a goal kick. It's an interesting battle, one we certainly are going to keep our eyes on. The battle should be through that midfield. Indris Sayid is operating with Nigatu on half-time. Of course, battling for possession with Yabsira, Panom Gatoch, and Kenan Markne.
Absolutely. And again, the two attacking midfielders, Kenan Markne and Yabsira Tesfai, will have to put, at least to push upwards and try and help Ismail Agoro in the attack. And for Walaita Dicha, it's all about Haftamu and Nigatu just trying to help out Minyun Ondimu whenever the ball goes into an advanced position.
Looking to recover from a draw and a loss, this Walaita Dicha side. That draw against the defending champions, Fasil Kenema. And then that 3-1 loss against Bahirja, putting a dent in what has been an otherwise failed run for Tagaya Kidane Mariam's side. St. George themselves fresh off a draw against Adama. Before that, there was a crucial 2-1 victory over Hawassa. The comments from the stands suggesting they are having so many draws. They need to turn those into wins. It was against Sebeta, Dredawa, Mekalakia, Sidama, and then Adama. A bit too many for someone who is targeting the top crowd. Here's Kadunya. He had support through the center with Panom Gatoch, decided to go out wide. Eventually, Yabsira picks it up. It's a fixture that forces the fans to come out in numbers. There's so much on it. They battle for pride. They search for bragging rights. The battleground is Hawassa. He's thrown forward, looking for Agoro. Was a toucher, given an opportunity to cross this one into the area. Almost fell to Kenan Markne. A return strike coming off Yabsira. A couple of white shirts were back and doing a good defensive job. It's going to be that kind of game. Park the midfield, and then every time you lose possession, everyone behind the ball, because each of these two opponents has very fast attackers.
Absolutely, they've got very, very good attackers. You look at St. George, they have 5 international players, including Charles Lukwago for the Uganda national team, Mignot Debebe, Suleiman Emide, Gatoch Panon, Emmanuel Gebri Mikhail, and still have a very, very strong bench. Just showing you they do not lack quality.
It is Kalkidan trying to find his way around Suleiman. It will be a throw-in for Walaita Dicha. They will be trying to quickly get into their groove and pick up possession. We do know a side that likes keeping the ball. St. George are simply rock solid. When they get into their stride, they find it very hard to stop them. This is Nagao throwing one forward. He had Indris and Kalkidan right ahead of him, but none of them made the move. Eventually picked up by Charles Lukwago. Lukwago himself will be a goalkeeper under pressure. He's never present in Serihun Shengata's side, but it's Bahru Negash on that bench, and He's already played 90 minutes this season, so there's a couple of options coming in as well, just like Walaita Dicha. Wondersen Ashenafi, who starts today ahead of their perennial starter in ኘሪምየር-ሊግ. Spent 630 minutes in the 7 games so far this season. ኘሪምየር-ሊግ only putting himself a place on the bench for today's game. Zagatoch to Yapsira. Then Henok Adunya. Scored a goal right in front of him, came back to Yapsira. The United side are pressing very well and pressing high, not allowing St. George to have spaces through the center. So what Panom Gatoch has been forced to do is take the long one forward. And that will be easy picking for Wondersen. That is a good tactic. Don't allow them to get within their element.
Absolutely. Sitting back, just soaking pressure and waiting for the right moment to pounce. And of course, St. George trying to invite Walaita Dicha to their side and then try to make that long pass down the lane to try and find Emmanuel Gabriel or Ismail Agoro.
It's Dawit. Losing possession only as far as Henok. Got support of Mensa and Minyas Debebe right behind him. That goes out wide. Again to Yapsira. They're starting their possession very slowly, St. George side. Rune Shengata might be a stand-in coach after the departure of Krimpoti Zashko, but he will suddenly be under pressure. He needs to deliver results that could give him an opportunity of having the full-time job to his own. I want to think there's more pressure on Segai. Kidane Mariam, perfect start to the campaign, and he's now seeing his side start to struggle. They really are due a win. Mensa takes a long one forward, looking for Sababa. This is brought into the area. Good opportunity now for St. George to try and take an early lead. This is brought in. Good chance. Goalkeeper to fight, and it's a big save. Wondersen saves. Emmanuel Gabriel found himself in so much space with the ball and just the goalkeeper to beat, and he simply could not convert.
It's a good run there. Very, very good run by Abel Yaleo. Emmanuel Gabriel 2018-2019 season scored 18 goals for Mekalakeya. To date, he's yet to score a single goal in the last 7 outings. What a way to receive the ball. Good touch. Again, the goalkeeper, Wondersen Ashenafi, is right there near post. The best place to put that ball is the far and wide. He misses an opportunity.
Abel Yaleo having an opportunity to come into the area. Strikes this one. Big serve from off Wondersen. Abel Yaleo rushing into that area. He had a couple of options, including a goal, but deciding to go for a goal. And what a save.
Absolutely. There's definitely a problem on the left-hand side of the defense for Walaita Dicha. Anagao Badek trying to push up and leaving a lot of space that is being operated in by Emmanuel and also Abel Yaleo. Good shot, good stop by Wondersen Ashenafi.
She's brought in by Minyas Debebe once again. A good touch for Markne. Twisting and turning. Kenan Markne. Oh, big chance for St. George. Kenan Markne. He just couldn't stay on his feet. He was twisting and turning. Had a man on the floor once. And he couldn't find a straight pass to Wondersen.
Well, talk of a man who with two minds. Markne picks his right, puts it on his left. And you wonder whether he wants to take a shot or to give a pass. It's good control. Two players taken to the gutters. The steepness of chances, he should have buried that one.
As well to keep possession, brings it back to Yapsira. Crosses this one into the area. Looking for a barrel! Cleared off the line. Oh, what a chance for St. George. A big save for St. George.
It's a big save by Anagao Badek. Look at that close control. This is a striker on his left foot. Do not allow him to turn. First touch, absolutely fantastic. On his left foot. Of course, trying to hit the other side of the goal. Goalkeeper, no, covering this near post. Good recovery by Anagao Badek.
Looks a perfect pass almost to Minyeri Wondimo. As he has the pace, he has the run as well to try and beat Frimpong Mensu. He's got support through the center. Gets the return ball. Minyeri Wondimo! Oh wow, what a miss from Imilowu. A fantastic run through the center, a return ball of Idris Said, and he simply couldn't beat Charles Okwago.
The attacking threat is phenomenal. Very, very good interchange of passes between Munyelu and Idris Said. Look at that kind of a pass. It's right in front of him. He's already had the pass start. The goalkeeper is narrowing the angle.
Imilowu heads it only as far as Kadunya from outside the area, and he lets fly, meeting Wonderson and Shanafi. What a strike from the right back. Very showing that side have taken the lead in Hawassa.
Well, I'm not sure what is on that boot. I'm really not sure what Kadunya may have eaten for lunch. But what I'm sure of is the technique that was applied onto that ball. Lot of open space. He drives a rocket. Look at that time. He focuses his eyes on the ball, and goalkeeper Wonderson and Shanafi well beaten on the ground. That's a grass cutter.
Bring this one into the area, looking for a couple of crucial touches to Kenan Markne, who had a chance to try and strike this one. The referee did not blow his whistle. The flag had stayed down, and Kenan Markne found himself in so much space and a couple of white shots ahead of him.
That's not giving him an opportunity to take that shot that he really wanted.
Here comes this man, Agoro. He can let fly from distance as well. We've seen him score with his sweet left foot, but on this occasion he was a bit too far from Wonderson, and his shot was always rising. At full time from the Hawassa University Stadium, Walaita St. George 1.